My name is Claire Davis, and this speech is on conscious discipline. According to www.getmecc.com, conscious discipline was created by Dr. Becky Bailey and is built on the premise of developing discipline within children rather than applying discipline to them. This process applies to parents, child caregivers, and educators. Many of us were brought up with the punishment, go to your room, go to the corner, you're going to get a spanking, you're grounded, you're not watching TV tonight, because our parents believe that our behavior should be punished. Well, Dr. Becky Bailey believes that our behaviors should be discussed and figured out why you're having this behavior. When I learned about conscious discipline through work, my first thought was, yeah, right, this is going to work. Yeah, we're working with 3- and 4-year-olds. They're not going to listen to conscious discipline. This is just so silly and a waste of my time. Well, I learned wrong. It does work with 3- and 4-year-olds. You teach them different techniques to use to calm down, and then you can discuss the behavior that was going on, why they hit somebody or why they're screaming. The first one is really simple. It's to be a star. You just smile, take a deep breath, and relax. That one is so easy for a child to use. I thought, we can't teach these children that. But again, I was proved wrong because they love doing it. When we sit there and say, okay, we're going to practice our breathing techniques, what do we want to do? And they'll be like, we want to be a star. And so we do that. Another one is we send them to a safe place, which is just a place that they can go on their own. They can cuddle an animal. They can listen to a story. It's just where they feel safe. So if they feel like they're angry with someone else, they just go over there. They're by themselves. We don't send them there. They go by themselves. And they can relax. They can cuddle an animal. Another one is a balloon where they put their hands on top of their head and they breathe through their nose as they raise their arms, inflating the balloon. So and then they release it. They don't do that one as well because it's a little harder to do. But they do that one occasionally. But Dr. Becky Bailey believes that there's not a need for discipline as we know it. We learn different ways to bring across what needs to be done to help a child learn to cope with what is causing them to be upset or be angry with another child. We can look at the child and say, your face looks upset. Would you like to tell me why you look upset? Then that gives the child the chance to tell you their feelings, why they're feeling the way they are, what's caused them to be upset. Another saying we use at work is, your friend is crying. Why did you do whatever it was they did? If they had hit somebody, you would say, why did you hit her? And then that gives the child the chance to respond to you. Instead of, in the past, people would be like, okay, you've hit her, go to the corner. Or sit in the timeout chair. We want to get away from that because that's not getting the child to express their feelings as to why they did what they did. If you want to look at a website that shows you the 4 main ways to use the safe place breathing techniques, you can go to consciousdiscipline.com/downloads/safe_place_breathing_icons.pdf, and it will show you the star, a balloon, the drain, and a pretzel, and the way that you would use those. So, in conclusion, I would just like to say that even though I was skeptical about using conscious discipline, and my speech may not have come across as well as I hoped it would, it really does work. And there are children in my classroom that it's amazing that they've learned.